Hello friends, good morning. I'm Aarti. I'm going to dictate you exercise number 7 and 8 from Progressive May. Please like the video, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. 5 seconds. Start. Sir, the question of any other government coming and spoiling the economy does not arise during 1990 to 97. Our interest burden only has gone up from 2,600 crores of rupees to 14,000 crores of rupees. I have just put the figures before the house. This burden will just go up, and a stage will come when, like Mexico and Brazil, our currency will cease to have any meaning. We are going to a stage which is very dangerous. Future generations will not excuse us. It is like a family. If the father squanders away all the money, the children will not excuse him. It is like this. We are squandering the money which is in our hands. We are squandering the money which we can borrow. We are also squandering the money which our sons can borrow. This is a very serious situation. I want to draw the attention of the finance minister to it. My next point is about external borrowing. Internal borrowing is already a problem. How can external borrowing be repaid? It can be repaid only by two methods. Either you borrow to repay, which we are doing, or you repay by increasing your own foreign exchange earnings. The present finance minister is also the commerce minister. I must say a word of appreciation. Since he has come, he is trying to put all his efforts for export promotion. But our export base is very weak. Over the last 20 to 30 years, our policies with regard to export promotion have failed miserably. Now we are trying to give all sorts of incentives for export promotion. Those are petty things. When you give some concessions to trade or commerce, the Chamber of Commerce and Industry says that this should be 10% less or more. Now, these are very minor things. The major thing is that a country of the size of India, a country with this size of the budget and with all the resources, should have more exports. We never tired of saying that we have the third largest body of intellectuals in the world, of scientific and intelligent manpower. It may be a fact, but what is the use of that manpower? If we cannot become an export trade surplus country, small countries like Korea and Singapore have increased their exports tremendously. Therefore, the export policy deserves to be examined on a war footing. In spite of the efforts of the present finance minister and the commerce minister, it is not going up. What we need is not a 10% or 20% increase in exports. What we need is a 500% increase in exports. Let us put all our industrialists together. Let us call a meeting. Let us tell them that this is the country's income. It is not a question of A, B, or C making profit, but the country must get the foreign exchange. What have we seen during the last 10 or 15 years? None of the large houses who get industrial licenses from the government was able to generate foreign exchange. It is our masons, our carpenters, and our craftsmen who have gone to the Middle East and to Southeast Asia and who have earned the money and sent it to India. That is how this country has become rich. The ultimate strength of the country still lies in the small man. We have to make policies by which more foreign exchange can be earned. I will now come to the much talked about FERA. We hear of it only when some industrialist is arrested for a violation of Foreign Exchange Regulation Act. Now, this Foreign Exchange Regulation Act needs a total change. There was a time when, due to ideological consideration, it was decided that foreign companies should not have more than 40% shareholding in the companies. Now the companies which had 60% or 70% or 100% ownership floated their shares in the Indian market, and a lot of public money went into these companies which they sent abroad. The country is poorer of foreign exchange to that extent, and the control of the company is still with them. So, we have achieved nothing. The Foreign Exchange Regulation Act has totally failed. As some members said, you come out with the news of making a haul of heroin or some other drugs. Every 15 days or so, you come out with the news that so many crores of illegal foreign exchange has been seized. Obviously, we are operating on an artificial exchange rate. Till the artificial exchange rates exist, the exchange racket will exist. No doubt, the enforcement machinery is there. We should give all encouragement to the enforcement machinery. The ultimate solution to foreign exchange, the ultimate solution to exports lies elsewhere. It lies in the fiscal policies of the government. The government must have a relook at the policies. Stop.